Hey everybody! So in this video, we are going to be finding double angle identities given certain restraints. So when I say a restraint, that means that they are telling us what quadrant we should be in. So here it says cosine of theta equals 8 over 17 and 3 pi halves is less than the angle, which is less than 2 pi. So when you're looking at this, you have to remember that around the unit circle, when you're thinking about radians, we go from 0 to pi halves to pi, pi to 3 pi halves, and 3 pi halves to 2 pi. So really, you're just bounding your quadrants. So if you're in between 3 pi halves and 2 pi, then we're going to be right here in quadrant 4. So this is where we're going to draw our triangle. We'll place our reference angle next to the origin. Now in the problem it says cosine of theta is 8 over 17. So we know that cosine is the adjacent. So 8 will go here over the hypotenuse. So 17 will go here. So now what we're missing is this height here. And we're going to need that because if we want to find sine of 2 theta, we're going to need a ratio for sine. So we need the opposite leg. So we're going to have to use Pythagorean's theorem here. So we can set it up to say 8 squared plus x squared equals 17 squared. We'll go ahead and isolate the x squared by moving the quantity of 8 squared to the right. To isolate x squared, we'll take the square root of both sides, and that's going to give us 225. And we know the square root of 225 is 15. So 15 will go here. Now, one thing you have to remember is that this 15 is representing the y value, and the y value is below the x-axis. So that means this 15 should be negative. Now that we have all three sides, we can come over here and complete our identity. So we're going to plug in our ratios. So the 2 just comes down. The negative 15 over 17, that's sine. So if I start here at theta, that's my opposite over my hypotenuse. And then cosine theta was given to us in the problem, but even still, you could reference it here, the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and then we'll multiply these together. So remember, when you're multiplying fractions, you multiply all the numerators and all the denominators. So this will be 2 times negative 15 times 8, all over 17 times 17. And that's going to give us negative 240 over 289. All right, that's going to be all for this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.